In this video on the video series about managing an IP camera system on a network, I'm going to change my NVR to DHCP to automatically get an IP address from my network. This is going to tell me what my network scheme is if I'm unsure of what my network scheme actually is. I could also do this on a Windows computer on the network by using the ipconfig command. However, in this video, like I mentioned, we're going to focus on doing this from the NVR. So first, I'm going to right-click, click Main Menu. I'm going to log into the admin user using the graphical user password. In order to go to the network settings and set an IP address, I of course need to go under the Setting and then Network tab. By default, it should take you to the TCP/IP tab. If you're not there, you're going to want to click on this tab at the top. Here you can see that a network interface card, or NIC1, has the default factory IP address of 192.168.1.108. And I'm really not sure what my IP address is, what my IP address scheme is, I should say. So in order to figure that out, I'm going to click the Modify button here. Here is a toggle for DHCP. I can toggle that. It's going to get rid of the rest of the information here. And what DHCP is going to do is going to check with my router and try to get an IP address automatically. So I've checked this DHCP box. You can also check it here for the DNS if it doesn't check it automatically. And then I'm going to click the Apply button. I could back out by clicking the Back button and going back into the network setting. And then I should see that my IP address changed. If your IP address does not change right away, you're going to want to come up to the right-hand side of the screen, click the kind of door icon here, and reboot your NVR. You could also unpower your NVR by unplugging its power source or using the switch in the back. This is if you don't get an IP address right away from your router. As you can see, I was able to get an IP address from my router of 10.1.10.221. This 10.1.10 network scheme is common among Comcast business customers or Comcast residential customers. So we're using this as the example. So now that I've modified my IP address on my NVR to DHCP, and I've either restarted or checked to see if it got an IP address, which it did, I can now move on to the next step of setting up my cameras over a non-standard network. Hopefully this video helped. Thank you for watching.